Reactions as federal government agreed to pay the 475 billion to northern traders. Hello, my wonderful people. What you're aware of is that the traders have finally cut off the no foods to the south. They've called it off. But what you don't understand or you don't know is that federal government has agreed to pay them the sum of 475 billion. But I wonder what happened to the other traders if they are paying these ones in Shasha markets. Other people who do not have anybody to fight for them, yet their things and their goods and services were also destroyed. We know that when they first initiated this concept of them being paid 475 billion, Sheyi Makinde also said the people of Oyo State as well suffered a lot. Will the government also pay 475 billion to Oyo State? Anyway, we don't know if that is going to happen. But what we know now is that the federal government of Nigeria is going to be gifting them with 475 million naira, for their Shasha market, and also for I hope this is not to go and buy more ammunitions. I hope so. Anyway, guys, please don't forget to give us thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's continue and get all the details. Reactions as federal government agrees to pay 475 billion to northern traders. Several Nigerians, especially those in the southern parts of the country, have continued to show their disapproval over the decision by the federal government to pay the sum of 475 billion as compensation to northern traders. Recall that the Northern Cattle and Food Sellers Union under the Alliance of Amalgamated Union of Foodstuffs and Cattle Dealers in Nigeria embarked on a North Foods blockage. The union has placed some demands on the federal government, which include a full guarantee of protection of lives and property of northerners living in the south, as well as compensation of 475 billion. According to People Glacier, the federal government has agreed to these terms, and it was disclosed by the president of the association, Mohammed Takwa, that the federal government has agreed to pay them this amount of money. Many Nigerians have reacted to this. Almost all of them are in negative terms reacting. Someone said, so who will pay farmers that have been killed? Children have become orphans. Wives have become widows. Husbands have become widowers. Crops destroyed in the south. I hope you, Yoruba youths, you can see what is happening to them. If the people can join forces, Igbos, all of us can work together, we can see that we can realize our dream. But the North work together and look at it, they're achieving it. But in Igbo land, what do we see? A governor sends Nigerian army on her people. Another one said, pay off bandits, rehabilitate them, tell us that they are now repentant and justify their carrying of weapon, paying them off. This is madness. Somebody said, pay that money and watch Nigeria burn. Pay them money for what exactly? How much have you paid my people in the Niger Delta for oil exploration, destruction of our waterway and of our farmlands, and pollution of our waterway? This is never Nigeria. Another one said, do you know where the money is coming from? This money is coming from the Niger Delta and being paid in compensation to these people. Other people said this country is cursed. I mean, the reactions is just follows on and on and on and on. But honestly speaking, yes, let's even start with the case of the Niger Delta. The Niger Delta, because of oil spillage and what have you, even Shell has been taken to court severally that they should clean up the farmlands as well as the waterway. But guess what? Our corrupt government has been, even after the case have been won in court, that Shell and other companies should do that. Guess what? They will, by the time they pay the money, the traditional leaders or the governors or federal government will go ahead, collect this money and spend it on themselves, and the region will remain the same, even though the money has been paid. Now, these people will get this money in compensation, and you say Nigeria is one. Let's be honest to ourselves. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Let's stop. Nigeria is not one. We really seriously need to go into our regions. Honestly speaking, we really need to go into our region. How can people who do not produce crude oil be sharing? They'll be doing state allocation, sharing the what's it called now? The goose will lay the golden egg. Then they will take the golden egg from the goose without giving the goose anything and share it to other people. Is that what it is? Is that how a country, a federation is run? We don't do that. That's why Nigeria, we must all keep clamoring for us going into our region. Everybody must go into their region. What we currently have is an extortion, okay, where we see, and guess what, they are paying them off now. They are paying them off now. That's why the federal government has agreed that nobody should carry a weapon anymore. The war is over, kind of thing. Can you see that we are in a situation where you think that you have you guys, we are all one, but honestly, seriously speaking, there is no oneness in this matter. There is hardly any oneness in this matter. How can some people get a free pass while others, nobody pay attention to it? A particular woman in Oyo State said her husband is the head of, is it Oyo or Ogun State, one of the two states. Her husband is the head of the Farmers Association. And so when they ate their crops, the farmers' crops, the farmers came to complain to him. The husband went to the Fulani herdsmen and told them, why did you allow your cattle to come and eat people's crops? This is not right and all that. They apologized. Guess what? Few days later, they came in. When they came in, and she and her son quickly ran behind the curtain. Thank God their curtain is the one that goes all the way down. And guess what? She was watching them kill her very husband like this. She was watching them drag him out and cut his neck like a cow. Yes, she watched them. She watched them do that. She watched them. So who is going to, their crops has been eaten up. Her husband has been killed. Who is going to compensate that woman? That is 1 in a million of what has been going on. Can you see that we are not one at all? Can you see that this is actually Buhari's, this is how he shares money for them, while others suffers? God will deliver us. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.